Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I have my Giant haul for you, and it is a fantastic week at Giant. I got so many good deals, so we're just going to jump right into it. So a couple things you might want to do before you get to the store is print out, if you're interested in the Ajax, is print out the 75-cent coupons from their website. And also print out that 75 cents off of one, and also print out the 75 cents off of two for the Pringles. There was 4 Pringles here, but my son already took one. Also print out, if you're interested in the Pure Leaf, the $1.50 coupons from coupons.com. I think that's all the printables you may want to print that I had to print out here. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Okay, we're just going to jump in. All right, so the Pringles are part of a deal this week where we have a store coupon that makes them 4 for $6. But you can stack a manufacturer's coupon with a store coupon at Giant. So the 75 cent off of 2 will double to $1.50. Sometimes some people have told me their store only doubles to $1, but mine will double a coupon. You know, if it's a 75-cent coupon, it will double to $1.50. So they're $2.19 a piece this week on sale. So 4 will cost you $8.76. The store coupon takes off the total of $2.76 when you're buying all 4 of them. So it makes it $6 for the 4. And then I had 2 of those 75-cent printable coupons. They both doubled to $1.50. So that was $3 that came off in manufacturer's coupons, making it $3 for 4 containers, or only 75 cents each. So they are part of this receipt. I have a lot of deals on this receipt, but I'll show it to you. Where are they at? Pringles. Okay. So you can see they're normally $2.49, but they're on sale for $2.19. Then the store coupon makes them $1.50 a piece. And then here is my coupons for the Pringles that doubled. So that is the Pringles deal. Now this deal with the Blue Diamond almonds, I'm not sure if you saw on my community tab that Blue Diamond had emailed me that they have a rebate going on right now where it's like, I think it's buy 1 can, you get $2 back by Venmo. If you buy 2 cans, it's $5 back by Venmo. And if it's 3 cans, it's $10 back by Venmo. And they have to be the 6 ounce or larger. So right now we have $2 back up to 3 times for the Blue Diamond almonds on Ibotta as well. And then when you buy the 3 cans, you get that $10 back in your Venmo account. Plus they're part of a spend 20 and get $10 in instant savings at Giant this week. So I mixed that in with the Ajax as well, because that's part of the spend 20 and get $10 instant savings. So from one of my devices, I printed 2 75-cent off coupons for the Ajax, and from my laptop, I printed 2 more. So here's how the transaction worked out. So the Blue Diamond almonds are $8.99, so 3 will cost you $26.97. The Ajax is $3.99, so 4 would cost you $15.96. So that put me at $42.93, which is putting me over the $20 mark 2 times. So I would get $20 in instant savings at the register. So that $20 in instant savings came off, making it $22.93. I also got $6 back from Ibotta for the Blue Diamond almonds, making it $16.93. I had $6 in coupons because the okay, so what happened was 2 of the 75 cent off printable coupons doubled. The other 2 didn't, which is weird because they usually all double. So I did go up to customer service afterwards and just showed her the receipt. And I said, hey, only 2 of the 4 doubled. They're, individual coupons. Usually they all double. She did give me $1.50 back in cash. But worst case scenario, this would cost you $1.50 more if your store's not willing to do that. Or if, maybe all your coupons will double. So technically $6 in coupons makes it $10.93. And then I submitted for that rebate for the Blue Diamond almond. I got a confirmation that it's been received and being reviewed. So I should be getting the $10 Venmo back for that because I did purchase 3, which would make it 93 cents for all 7 of these products, which I thought was just amazing. So here is my receipt. You can see the almonds at the top, and then all the Ajax, and then there's the instant savings twice. And then that Ajax coupon doubled, the next one did not, and then that one doubled, and the last one didn't, which is kind of weird. So was that 19, I'm sorry, what is that? 1843 before tax. And then I got the $1.50 back in cash that they gave me, $6 on Ibotta, and the $10 Venmo, which should be forthcoming. These are like the really big Ajax. I don't know if you could tell that on the screen. There's like 2 different sized Ajax at the store, but these are the 52 ounce ones. They're gigantic. So I went ahead and did the gas deal as well. And I printed out, I already had the Pure Leaf coupon kept resetting for me on coupons.com. So I had 4 of those. So I had 4 of the $1.50 printable coupons. And then I thought there was a $1.50 rebate on Swag Bucks and Checkout 51, but it was only on Swag Bucks. So this cost me $1.50 more than I thought it was going to. But I drink iced tea every day, so I still thought it was a really good idea. A really good deal, I should say. And then for these Cracker Barrel cheeses, we have 75 cents back. Hopefully you have it too. On Ibotta up to 5 times. So this is all part of the same gas deal where if you buy 6, you get 300 points. Which is 30 cents off a gallon of gas. And when you pump all 25 gallons, that's $7.50 in free gas. So I did it twice in this transaction. Okay, so the Lipton are $3. So 6 of them will cost you $18. The Cracker Barrel cheeses are 3 for $10. I bought 5, so that totaled $16.67. And the sour cream I just put in there because we do go through it, and I usually need it for my mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. So it's $2.50 for that. So it's $37.17 for all of these products. I had $6 in coupons. I had 4 of the $1.50 printables, making it $31.17 at the register. I get my $15 in gas back, or 300 points twice, which makes it $16.17. I submitted for $1.50 back on Swag Bucks for one of the Pure Leaf teas, making it $14.67. And then I got $3.75 back on Ibotta for the cheese, making it $10.92. Or if you have usually printable coupons, we'll scan 5 of them at the register. So if you do have 5, then this could be $1.50 cheaper for you. But that makes it 91 cents per product. And these are great. So far, if you're in charge of the charcuterie board at Thanksgiving, so far we got some cheese, we got some almonds, we got a great deal on crackers the other week. So, definitely some good deals. Here's the receipt for that. There's the sour cream. There's all of the Cracker Barrel cheese, all of the Lipton iced teas. There's the 4 printables that I had. So $31.17, there was no tax. And then there is my 300 points back twice. Also expecting so $15 on free gas, and should be getting the $1.50 back on Swag Bucks. And I got the $3.75 back on Ibotta, making it $10.92 for all of those products. Okay, so this next deal is a spend 30. Let me back up a little bit here. And get $15 in instant savings on pet products. So I know I've talked many times in the past about the Purina app, where you buy Purina pet products, you scan your receipts, you get points. It's kind of like the P&G thing, sort of. And then you can cash those points in for coupons or even items and stuff. Sometimes there's different pet toys on there, things like that. So when I get enough points to get a $5 coupon off of litter, I cash it in. Those coupons are usually good for months and months. I've had these for a month or two probably, and they were still good through the end of January. And every time I get enough points, I want to say it's 2,000 points, but I can double check that. I cash it in for a $5 off of litter coupon, and then I just hold on to those coupons until we get an instant savings deal at Giant, because they just always work out great. So I picked up 2 Tidy Cat litter at $11.49 a piece. 2 of these pepperonis, there's 2 of them there. I actually don't have dogs, but my neighbors do. And we had Ibotta rebates for them, which made the deal cheaper. And I like leaving them as little gifts on my neighbors' front porches. And then 1 little soupy just to get me up over the $30 mark. Okay. So the Tidy Cat was $11.49. So 2 was $22.98. The pepperoni was $3 a piece, so 2 was $6, and the little frisky soupy thing was $1.10. So that's $30.08 altogether, which was great. It was just over the $30 mark. I got my $15 in instant savings. I used 2 of those $5 coupons from the Purina app. There is a link for that in the description box below if you'd like to use my link to sign up for it. So that made it $5.08 at the register, but then I did get $2 back on Ibotta for the pepperoni. So $3.08 for this $30 worth of pet products. So this is on a receipt with some other things, but I'll show you here. So here's the Tidy Cat. Oh, that coupon came off. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. See, I had the gentleman at the register ring it up without putting my number in first, because I knew I had a $2 digital for Tidy Cat, and I didn't want that to interfere with my $5 coupons, but it looks like it came off anyway. So actually all this only cost me $1.08, but that's not supposed to happen. So there's the Tidy Cat. There's the other Tidy Cat. And then there's pepperoni, and the Friskies Little Soup. And you can see both of my $5 coupons from the Purina website came off. And then there's my $15 in instant savings. And then there's some other stuff on this receipt we'll talk about shortly. But I guess it actually cost me $1.08, which is amazing. All right, this next deal is a great, simple little one. So we had talked about the 2 coupons. I think we talked about it last week that are in the, or it might have been the week before. But in this Savory magazine that's out right now, there is a coupon for $1 off of Nature's Own bread products. So I had 2 of these magazines. So I had 2 of those $1 off coupons. Now, so the Nature's Own is, all the bread is buy one, get one free this week, except for the really high-end loaves they have that are like $6.79 and they're like, I don't know, they're like keto and stuff like that, but all the regular bread is. So I got these little rolls, one, because I thought these would be great for Thanksgiving too. And also I thought maybe with like leftovers, I always send everybody home with a little goodie bag. These would make cute little turkey sliders, like with the leftovers, I thought would be cute. Or you can just, you know, whatever. So there's also $1.25 back on Ibotta that does not exclude the use of coupons. So both of these will be free for you this week. So grab 2 of those magazines, get 2 of those $1 coupons. So it's $4.49 for both of them because they're buy one, get one free. Both of those $1 coupons came off at self-checkout with no problems, making it $2.49. And then I actually got $2.60 back on Ibotta. I don't know why, but a 10-cent off of any like frozen potato thing attached to this. But so it was like 11-cent moneymaker for both of those. Let me grab the receipt. It's on the same one with the Pringles here. Okay. Let's see, Nature's Own. All right, so there's the free one, the one we paid for there. And there's our 2 $1 coupons, and then $2.50, well, $2.60 technically back on Ibotta. Okay, so we have that fabulous deal this week for the buy 3 and get $10 in instant savings on like P&G items. So we have a $5 digital for this, a 3 for this, and a 3 for this. There's lots of options. If you want this, I would definitely recommend you throw that one in there because that coupon is such a high value. And now since the P&G $5 barcodes that we get for submitting our receipts to P&G are working so well at Giant now, which they didn't used to work at all, I had one ready to go on my phone that I used on this. It did reduce down to $3.98, I guess because once there's the instant savings and coupons on everything. So no, what did it reduce down? $3.97. So I lost $1.07, but it was still a really good deal. So the Febreze, the Gain, and the Gain are all $9.99. So it's $29.97 for the 3 of those. The $10 in instant savings came off and $11 in coupons. So we have a $5 digital, a 3, and a 3. So $11 in coupons made it $8.97. And then OTC payment took off $3.93. So it made it only $5.04 for the 3 of those. And these items track for that P&G rebate that we have going on right now. If you want to like hang on to this receipt, if you're tracking towards that, I don't think the Febreze does, but the Gain does. Okay, so that was back on this receipt here. All right, so here's the Gain at $10.99, $3 digital, made it $6.99. Where else are we down here? Okay, there's the Febreze, $9.99, the $5 digital made it $4.99, and we're still missing one. Where's the other one? There it is. I don't know why I wasn't seeing that. Okay, so we have Gain here, and the Febreze, and then there is, with all their coupons, excuse me, then there's the $10 off for buying 3, and then there's the $3.93 that came off for the OTC coupon. So I think we've gone over everything on this receipt. No, we got to do the Nexus. Okay, so that was that deal. Fabulous. So this Nexus product is on clearance for $4.50. Last week, the spot was empty, and we have a $4 digital for it. But my store restocked on them, so I was able to pick this up for 50 cents. So it is on clearance again for $4.50. The $4 digital makes it 50 cents, and here is the barcode for that. And that is just in the regular aisle there. So that was the last item on this receipt. So it was $17.99 originally, $4.50 on clearance. The $4 digital made it 50 cents. So it's like all of those products, everything in the cat deal, the laundry deal, and the Nexus was $10.17 all together. And then I also got the $2 back on Ibotta for like the pepperoni stuff. Yeah, so $8.17 for all of that, which I thought was definitely amazing. I picked up my little freebie. Well, it's not technically free, actually, but the Jiffy Core Mix should be on your Ibotta account. You'll get 75 cents back. It's actually 79 cents in my store, so it costs 4 cents. So, no, but that's okay. It's worth the 4 cents because it's actually, another Ibotta rebate, which is great. So I did the gas deal where you buy 4 products and you get 500 points or 50 cents off the gallon of gas, which will give you $12.50 in free gas if you pump all 25 gallons. So I grabbed 3 of these cookie doughs, and I'll tell you why, and 1 of the Wooders because I also wanted to have these little Wooders available for Thanksgiving. So we have $1 off 2 digital. And then on Fetch, I also had like 50 cents back when I spent 10, I believe it was. And I already had some tracking towards that, so I hit that. But there's a Fetch rebate that says $1.20 back or 1,200 points when you buy 3 holiday items. And these are specifically listed. I'll put a screenshot up. So the Reese's peanut butter cookie dough and the sugar cookie dough are in the list as being included. This even has a little, holiday thing on it. But it didn't pick up on it. I corrected my receipt. It still didn't give me the point. So then I had to write to them. And usually that means they'll give it to me, but it hasn't hit my account yet. So just know that may or may not work out. But I'm assuming I'm going to get it, so we're going to factor it in. So basically all of those items are $4. These are 2 for $8 this week. I have 3 of those, and the water is also $4. So it's $16 for the 4 items. I had a $1 digital coupon, made it $15. I got my 500 points back, or $12.50 in free gas. And then I also expect to get, $12.50 in free gas, making it $2.50. And then I already got 50 cents on Fetch, and I expect another $1.20. So it should make it 80 cents for the water and all 3 of these cookie doughs. Worst case scenario, that would make it, $2? So still not bad. That's on the same receipt with the Pringles and everything. So here's the Pillsbury, the 3 of those at $4, and then the $1 off 2 coupon. And then the water should be right there. And then I did get my 500 points back for that. And the last thing I went ahead and picked up was Stovetop. It's not the best deal in the world, but I have to have it for Thursday. So right this week, they're on sale for $2 a piece. They're normally like $3.19 now. When you buy 3 of them, you can get $2 back on Ibotta. So they're $2 a piece. So 3 will cost you $6. You would get that $2 back on Ibotta, making it $4 or just $1.33 a piece. So it's almost like $2 in savings per box. So it's not bad if you need it. It actually didn't pick up on them, and I didn't realize it when I submitted my receipt. So I had to correct that, and now it's pending. But so that's what I picked up so far this week. I thought it was another fantastic week at Giant. Definitely make sure to have your printable coupons if you want any of these, deals. And that's it. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. And the link for the Blue Diamond almonds will also be in the description box below. Thank you for watching.